That's gonna be locked, isn't it? Should I have brought the lockpick? Oh! The door is locked, yeah? No, 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 no. I'm fine, dude. You'll regret that? Oh, shit. Everybody, welcome back. Falcon, this war of mine. Let's get the game going on over here. Last episode, we went to the Sniper's Junction. If you haven't checked that episode out, you should. Really dangerous, really, I guess really dangerous, but at the same time really sentimental in the fact that we actually did a really good deed, so I hope that'll kind of make people happy around the base because of what Pavel did. But we have a few story updates here, so let's read those really quickly here. Pavel, day 24. That man had no one else to help him. If it hadn't been for me, he'd be dead now. So I hope you're happy because, you know, you were his savior. You're hungry, tired. Hungry, tired. Very hungry, hungry. Nobody's sad anymore. Good job, Pavel. Now we could collect water out here with the snow, by the way. Or not water, but we could actually collect snow to melt down for water. However, we are 30 minutes into the day already, which is a problem because I wasn't expecting the game to be fast forwarded. I'm just recording immediately after my last recording, as you can imagine, so I guess I wasted some time doing that. So, what do we need to do? Who's very hungry? Hungry. Okay, you stay up there. You're very hungry. Let me have you come over here and collect the vegetables if I'm right. Who's tired? You're tired right now. Okay, so let's have you come over here and rest for the meantime. You're also tired. I'll get you some food soon, or some rest soon, but let me have you cook number one, because now that we have the vegetables, you should be able to make some meals for us. Oh yeah, no fuel. Fuck me. Okay, that's fine, because I could just have you come up. Actually, you know what, Bruno, you could also make the fuel too, right? So let's have you, we're gonna use not components, we're gonna use wood, not books either, we're gonna use wood to make some fire. So, what's gonna be a good number? Remember, we need to, number one, stoke the fire in the stove to cook, and number two, we also need extra wood to warm the place up. So, is that just about all of our wood? Probably. I don't expect to make anything right now because we need firewood, number one. So I'm gonna use up... Oh boy, I'm gonna use up 7. So we're gonna use up 7 right now. Yeah, I know it's getting cold. Don't worry, man. We'll heat it up really soon. Now, in terms of this over here, we have enough to make the guitar right now. This will make people happy by Zlata playing the guitar. However, nobody's sad right now, which is a good thing. It's a plus. But instead of making this number one, I want to make this, and this is gonna require 15 wood. So we have 1 extra wood to spare for firewood because I'm not going to make this until after we make the reinforced doors. This worries me a lot more than keeping people happy right now. So we need 13 more components to make this happen. Alrighty, so as it stands right now, do not use components for anything. We cannot afford it right now, so we're going to have to wait. So instead of doing that, let's come over here and see if there's anything else you can make without necessarily using components. This requires components, this as well. This doesn't, but it requires wood, which is even worse, and components. Yeah, so nothing over here is going to be anything we can make. Well, we can make the extra shotgun. We already have 1, right? I wanted to make this one just for the fact that I want to trade it away. So you know what? Let's make this one meanwhile. Alrighty. You are cool. Let me have you use one of the extra collectors if you can. And... let's see here. Oh, we have no more filters. It's useless in the cold. Okay, so now that's completely pointless. Now we're gonna be using the snow collecting. I getcha. That makes sense. It's no more rain now. The problem is snow because it's cold. Alrighty, that's good. So, let's get 6 snows for now and see how that works out. Alright, you're building stuff. You're done now. The traps have not been toggled with. If you collected the veggies, we might as well get some more vegetables up and running, assuming we can. Don't go anywhere. No, you stay sleeping, my bad. That wasn't Bruno. Vegetable garden. This is gonna require 10 water. Ooh-wee. 1 fertilizer. I'm not sure if I'm too crazy about using up 10 water right now, because we want to make some meals as well. Alrighty, might as well do it because we have no choice, but I'm not crazy about 10 water, that's a lot. Pavel, my bad. You could go back to resting, dude. Bruno? No, it's not time for a smoke break right now, my friend. You could wait until, you know, after I'm done over here. Your main priority is coming over here and making some meals for us. So, I could also... yeah, here's so we can make the water as well. We have 5 snow so far, 1 fuel, and 1 filter. That'll give us 4. So it's still just about the same as, the rain collector. The only thing is that over here... wait a fucking second here. Yeah, over here use the snow instead. Alrighty, so I said we can make one more fuel, right? Because we need 15 for the reinforced door, so make that one really quickly and then I'll have you cook. Are you done over here? It seems like you are. So, because you have nothing else to do, might as well just collect more of this for now. You're done over here? Good. I'll read your story in a second, Bruno, don't you worry. I'll give you your attention really soon. 2 meals, 4 water. It'll have to do. So let's go ahead and make this for now. That's gonna be for her, because she's the one that's very hungry. Let's read your story meanwhile here. I'm so glad Pavel helped that man and his child. That's probably the reason why everybody's no longer sad, because we did a really good deed. And Bruno... let's see, I have a house just outside the city, and ride a bus to work. One day I was in my restaurant here in Pagaran and really noticing the Meta TV showing some scenes of heavy fighting, and suddenly I recognized the location. It was my town. My friend was there. With pounding heart, I grabbed my coat and rushed towards the sound of gunfire. Alrighty, a lot of people don't like Bruno, like in terms of his character, at least what I've been reading in the comments. But, you know, he's got some redeeming qualities. You know, you can't fault him for that. Oh, speaking of redeeming qualities, though, you know what's not redeeming? The fact that our fuel is almost out. So, hungry, tired, hungry, tired. So, Bruno, you have to get some rest now. You are done. We'll have enough time to get him rested. You have a meal. Alrighty. And I guess more than likely, you just collect more snow for now, since there's really not much else for you to do. At least that I really want you to do right now. So just collect as much snow as you can. Pavel, you're done. Let me have you rush down over here, and we're going to need to make some more firewood, my friend. That's definitely something we do need, because we're... Actually, no, we have firewood, right? We do, we just need to actually stoke the fire. So let's have you come down over here. There's one more upgrade to the stove over here, but again, we can't make that until after the reinforced doors. Now here's where it gets tricky. Now we have to kind of also mediate our fire or fuel usage in terms of keeping people, making sure they don't get sick, because that's going to be the thing that's going to kick us in the ass afterwards. You're hungry, tired, you're just hungry. We have a few extra time, so let me have you come over here. You, and might as well just continue collecting this. I should probably just do a bulk snow thing, but I kind of just want to mediate it, so if she does something and I realize, oh, I should do this, she's not in the middle of a task here. Now, you can make more cigarettes, which I expected you could. It's going to require one more component, but that's fine. We're looking at least 14 more components that we need in order to get everything up and running. Now, if I wanted to upgrade this out of curiosity, what are we looking at here? More component parts, a lot more components, a lot more parts. We have, obviously, the stove already built. We need another one of these bad boys as well, which does require the electronical parts if I'm right. So yeah, this will probably be the next thing. It heats up the shelter much more efficiently using less fuel. So, as you could imagine, this could be really helpful for us, but I want the reinforced doors first, so let's stoke this fire a bit more, and we'll do the same over here. Everything else, though, seems to be fine. I don't think I need anything immediately right now. This needs to be over 20, by the way. How's our fuel looking like now? We have probably one more, it does seem. Alright. And you know what? We might as well fucking use it now. No choice but to do so. Hungry, tired? Hungry, you made that cigarette, and you're over here finishing with the water, so... I guess now we could probably just go over here and check out the radio and see what's going on in the old FM or the AM, whatever you want to go with here. Hungry, hungry. You might as well just get more snow then. No reason not to. Let's find out what's happening here. There's a shortage of water throughout the city. If you melt snow for water, make sure to boil it before drinking. So, I wonder if that's has now raised the value of water in most places. If it does, then, you know, cool, I guess we have our own way to make water, but at the same time, it's kind of a hassle because now in terms of us getting water from trading is going to actually require a bit more in terms of the ante over here. Debt takes its toll in Pagaran. Sniper fire, mortar shells, and cold temperatures are the cause of deaths of many civilians. The spokesman for the military said civilian casualties are the result of tragic accidents and criminal activity within the city. Well, that can't be us, right? Because we've only killed one person. Speaking of which, we never went back to that old folks' house after we killed the son, did we? I'm not laughing at the fact that I killed that poor man. I'm just laughing at the fact that I said I would do it and I forgot. Classical music, and it's cold. Unfortunately, higher temperatures are not expected over the next couple of days, so make sure to keep the fire going day and night. Yeah, you're telling me. So let's just put down the music here, meanwhile. And, I mean, for the most part, I think we are just about done over here. you're just hungry. I could have you that extra meal, but, you know, 22 degrees, that's actually pretty good. So I'm happy with what we've acquired here. I guess at this point we can just probably forward the night, right? There's nothing, I don't want to make any more moonshine because the water is kind of sparse now. Well, let's look at our thoughts here. We have a chair and an armchair. We have beds and we sleep in decent conditions. If someone gets sick or wounded, they'll have a place to rest. We've made a radio. We've made an audio. You know, basically the sound that comes out of the radio, the audio. We made the audio, not the radio itself. And we like listening to it. Zlata is a blessing. Whenever she notices that someone is sad, she consoles them. We really miss back books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here provides some comfort. We do 3 cigarettes a day, 1 cup of coffee. All breaches in our walls have been boarded. We should be able to repel minor attacks, even if we are caught sleeping. But we could repel minor attacks, but not the heavy guarded ones. That's the reason why I need the... What is it that I'm talking about here? Bruno, where are you going? You're gonna have a seat over there? That's fine. And you're gonna probably have a seat up there. You're collecting snow while everybody's just kind of jerking it off. Alrighty. So, the only thing I think we need now, in terms of comfort, is probably the books. I've heard that I should probably have 10 books. It seems excessive. Someone in the comments said 10 books, and I thought that was excessive, but, you know, if 10 books is the case, then 10 books is the case. I, you know, usually use them to make fuel whenever I have to, so I'll try to aim for 10, but I don't promise anything. Alrighty, you know, it'd be pretty cool if you could actually disarm the, no, not disarm it, but, you know, break down the rainwater collector and then get your pieces back, or at least some of them. Since it's snowing right now, so you don't really need it, but, you know, whatever. Alrighty. Let's see here. Fuel, yeah, don't want to use any of that. You know, if it comes down to it, I will burn these books for fuel. I'm just gonna throw it out there, so, you know, let me have you preemptively get mad about that. For whoever's all the people telling me about the books. Stove, alrighty, we already upgraded the stove. We can make this right now, but again, this is our main priority. So, for this scavenge, assuming we end up scavenging, we're looking at least 14 more components. More than likely, I'm going to take it back to the trading outpost in the hotel, was it? And try to get the components there, because those people usually have a lot of components and they're down to trade for whatever I offer them. So, we might just do that, unless we go to the military outpost. I'm still kind of weighing my decision on that one. Okay, and yeah, so right now this is our main priority right now. 14 more components and I'll be a happy camper for the most part. And then wood just for fuel purposes, obviously. Alrighty, I think we're done here. So, yeah, let's end the day. Nighttime. Alrighty, so, oh, the quiet house is now, oh, there's a few, oh no, you piece of shit, the hotel's been, grayed out. That was my next place to go trade. They usually have a lot of components. The hospital's been fucked too. Oh, that sucks so bad. Oh, can't get there due to snow. It's not because of the war. It's because of the snow. Okay. Well, that's a problem. It's a really big problem. So I'm now very limited. Wow, I never really even thought about this happening. Okay. So, this is a problem because the brothel is an area that I made some saw blades for, and now we're not going to be able to use them. Same with the warehouse, although the last time we were in the warehouse, you guys know what happened there, right? Really, really heavy military resistance. So we've never been here before. This is a possible area for us to check out. There is armed guards here, though, so, and I don't think they're down to trade if I'm right. Military outpost is somewhere that I guess I could go, and I guess we'll probably end up going there. We haven't got to the semi-detached house. This is where the female snipers are at. Okay. So let's weigh our... Well, let's plan the night number 1 here. Zlata, you sleep in bed. Katya, don't do anything just yet. You might be our go-to person for if we go to the military outpost. Bruno, you guard. And now, here we go. Here's the... Actually, you sleep in bed. Let me have you get you rested for once in case you need to cook immediately after this night. Now, do we want to go to the military outpost or do we want to go to St. Mary's Church? St. Mary's Church is known for its charitable priest, Oleg. Alas, the church has recently devastated and Oleg's fate is unknown. We can expect piles of rubble, so a shovel might come in handy. A group of armed men are set to occupy the vestry building now. Getting there might be dangerous. So, they are going to be in a particular part of the map, but not everywhere. So, we could probably just kind of scavenge around and grab some of the items that are immediately in our forefront and grab, like, the components that we need and things of that nature. However, will we have enough to make the reinforced door? Probably not. I don't see myself coming up with 14 component parts here. The best way to get that would be through a trade, and unfortunately can't go to the hotel anymore. Sniper Junction. There was still stuff that we need to do here, mind you. We only basically scraped the surface because we ended up wasting all of our time helping that man. Construction site. What was here? Military. Is that where? Oh, this is where the shit went down. It wasn't the warehouse, then it was the construction site. What am I thinking about the warehouse? What is this one then? But it's very dangerous. Huh. I visited it before, so I'm not sure. It's one or the other, I already forgot. Big surprise there. Some parts, huge amount of weapons, lots of food, and lots of meds. We're looking for parts though, so let's think about this clearly. Lots of parts in the military outpost, but I'd imagine if I start scavenging around there, they'll probably get fucking pissed off and kill me. So this is primarily a trading area for me right now. Alrighty. And St. Mary's Church has, lots of parts. Okay. I didn't want to do it, but let's try it out. We're gonna go to St. Mary's Church instead of the military outpost. No, but you know what? I have so many cigarettes and moonshine that I've been making for the military outpost. Let's go to the military outpost. So we're gonna take Katya. You stay on guard this time, Pavel. And you'll sleep, scavenge and guard. Alrighty, I'm gonna go to the military outpost. And what are you gonna take? Well, we need trading items, so obviously we were stocking up on cigarettes for this purpose alone, so take everything you can. And moonshine as well. We only have one moonshine? I thought we had two. I guess I traded one to Franco away. Alrighty, and do we want to take any sort of protection for the military? Maybe a body vest, a gun? I'm tempted to, but at the same time, I'm over here like thinking, I'm not sure that's the best idea. I don't necessarily want to tempt them. Alrighty. Anything else that I could trade with them? I have some canned food. Maybe they'd be down for some food? And like, I feel that food, we're okay. I could trade canned food because we have a pretty good self-sufficient thing going on in the base in terms of making our own food with the traps and the vegetables, so I feel that canned food is kind of like a trading purpose at this point. So let me toss in... No, I think, remember, we also want to keep a few spots open for whatever we get from the trades, because we're going to try to maximize it. So let's go with only one canned food in case we need to necessarily leave it behind. So this is fine. I'm down with this. Let's go and scavenge. I'm not going to take anything in terms of shovels or crowbars because I don't necessarily want to piss off the military. Seems like a really bad idea, so let's go for it. Again, I've never been here before, so again, new area for me to explore, not sure what to expect, so, you know, it's exciting in that sense that I'm not sure what to expect, but at the same time, you know, it could be troubling. I've lost track whose side they are on, yeah. Whose side is the government really on? We never know, right? Is it out looking for the people? Is it just looking for its own benefit? I'm sorry, I've been watching too much X-Files recently, so, you know, I'm over here like the government's just hiding stuff. So, obviously, they're not getting mad if I scavenge outside. No. Useless shit. Alrighty, my friend, I would like to trade with you. So, do I just walk in here? Is that okay? Okay, I can't just walk in here. Water, okay. Oh, you have an AK as well. Wee. That'd be kind of interesting. Who are you? You are Bojan. Alrighty, Bojan. Nice, nice fucking sideburns you got going on there, dude. What are you, Wolverine? Alrighty, Bojan. So, you know, I'm Katya. Nice to meet you. We need to do some trading here. You have a lot of water, which I'm actually kind of excited about. You have no components or wood. That is a fucking problem, my friend. I was looking for components. I could have made you a sweet deal for components, but water is going to be enough, and maybe even some bullets in order to avoid us getting wrecked back in the base in terms of raids too, right? So, for now, I want water, so what are you willing to give me for that? Very generous for the moonshine? Alrighty, good. So, what if I grab this water? It won't do try harder. Alrighty, so now you want to start twisting my arm a little bit. That's fine. What if I dropped in some cigarettes now? We can have a deal, it's very generous of me. Okay. So here's the thing, my friend. I would also like this 3 water, still very generous, nice. And now I want some bullets as well. So here is where I toss you a few extra, and you... Very generous. Won't you try harder? We have 6 bullets right now. Let's do that. Won't you try harder? Alrighty, so 8 bullets. Remember, last time we used 5 bullets to repel the attack. So... if you want to at least, let's go by that notion, right? That it takes at least 5 bullets to repel an attack. If we're going to go by that notion, we at least need 10 to repel 2 future attacks. So, 1 and 2. And then, boom, boom, boom. Oh. Okay, so you're going to leave me with only 1 cigarette. That's a problem, because we do need some cigarettes as well for Bruno back home. Okay. So, what if I wanted to toss this canned food into the mix here? Very impressive offer already. So, you guys probably don't cook. What if you gave me this, the regular food? Oh, it won't do. You guys don't even cook probably. You guys are military people, man. Come on. Alrighty, so let's reduce some of these smokes here. Okay, here we go. So he's down for the canned food, 14 cigarettes and moonshine, and gave me 23 water and 10 bullets. Medicine would be amazing. Now, here's a question for you. If I got this medicine off of you, yeah, I know I was going to say that. What if I gave you all this? Nope, not going to happen. Alrighty. Good to know. I just wanted to make sure. So, let's remove this again. Fine, we can have a deal this way, and boom. Alright, so we want 14 cigarettes, canned food, and moonshine for 23 water and 10 bullets. Is that the best trade imaginable? You know, probably not, but I really don't want to deal with the necessity of needing to make filters and burning shit down to get water. If we could have like a really good stock of water, I would have one less thing to worry about. So you know what? I don't think that's a bad idea. What if I wanted to get a few of these parts out of curiosity? What's the trade value here? 2 cigarettes per? Yeah. Well, let's remove that for a second. What I want to do here is leave at least 6 cigarettes so that Bruno has a way to smoke 2 days. I'm kind of breaking it down here, like being a little bit more prudent with my uses. So what if I did 1 and 1? It's not gonna. Oh, it's gonna do it. So 1 cigarette for 1 weapon part, and I'll have 6 cigarettes left over, meaning Bruno has a way to smoke for 2 days, and then we'll also have a way to guard ourselves for 2 days because we have 10 bullets. So 5 bullets per guard or per raid. That's 2 days, and then 3 cigarettes per day. We have 6 cigarettes, so that's 2 days. Alrighty, I actually like this. So let's make this deal happen. Alrighty, so now comes the tricky part. How do I get around? And do I want to get around? Come with me, excuse me. Alrighty, yeah, you're excused, go for it. Okay, do I just follow you in now? Oh shit. They closed the door behind them, so that's a plus. Okay. Should I have brought the, That's gonna be locked, isn't it? Should I have brought the lockpick? Oh! The door is locked, yeah? No, 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 I'm fine, dude. You'll regret that? Oh shit. Well, note to self. Military might be off guard for off the radar for quite a while after that one. Oh man, that guy came in pretty fast, didn't he? Who leaves for a fucking like nanosecond and he just comes back? If it was so important, why didn't he just tell him right there and there? Why take him away and trick me, you motherfuckers? Alrighty, hey, look at the stuff. I wish I could have brought more. Yeah, you're telling me. We got the achievement unlocked. Diary, effing snow. Alrighty. Katja has been searching for supplies and brought back some interesting things. That was terrifying. Alright, who does it? That was a fucking beginner's trap right there. The guy leaves and he's there for like fucking literally 2 seconds and he comes back. It pisses me off because now I'm not sure if we're gonna be fucked in terms of future trading with them now. Oh boy. Oh well. At least we know that they didn't have any components for us. All they really focus on is just weaponry and fucking meds and stuff like that. Stuff that we already have. The water was nice, I will admit, but still. Alrighty, let's call it an episode here today. Everything went pretty well for the most part. The military might be mad at us, but you know, we'll deal with that obstacle once we get there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I encourage you to leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. Other than that, I will catch you next time.